Hi, Kevin Wright here, back with another weekly finance property tip. We're going to be talking about bridging, and I'm going to give you 6 key reasons of why it's great to use bridging finance on the right property with the right seller. So, hang around, keep watching. Six reasons why bridging finance gives you the edge over using mortgages. Here they go. Number 1, you can buy properties faster. Number 2, you can buy properties with less money down than the normal 25%. Number 3, you can buy properties from auction. Number 4, you can buy properties that are repossessions. Number 5, and this is the biggie, you can buy properties that are currently unmortgageable. And number 6, you can refurb properties before you buy them. 6 great reasons why bridging can be the best way to finance properties in the right circumstances. Not every property and not every circumstance. So let's drill down in a bit more detail on those 6. So number 1 was you can buy properties faster. So what does that mean? Bridgers tend to complete faster than mortgage lenders. In some cases, a lot faster. So bridgers are set up to complete within 28 days or less, and we've done them in half that time in certain circumstances. I mean, everything has to be going right. You know, you need to have a good solicitor, you need to be on the ball with giving the bridger every bit of information they ask for, but it's perfectly possible to complete a property purchase in under 4 weeks. I'm not saying you could never do that with a mortgage, but it's certainly going to be a lot more challenging. So bridging is fast, and fast normally means cheaper. So if you can do something faster and you can give the seller a quicker outcome, you can often leverage that to buy cheaper. So this is number 2, you can buy with little money down. So what does that mean? Well, a standard deposit for an investment property is 25% deposit. But check out a couple of my other videos. One is how to shrink the deposit to way less than 25%. And the other one is the 5 types of bridging, and look for the market value bridge. So these are bridgers that lend against the value and not the purchase price. And if you're doing that, the discount to the asking price can form part of your deposit. And if that's still a 25% deposit, except it's not all coming from you. So with bridging, that allows you to buy properties with smaller deposits than you could do if you're restricting yourself to mortgages. 3, buy properties from auction. Now, most auctioneers give you 28 days and no more to complete. So you need to be getting your finance in place fast. And bridgers are very used to completing in auction timeframes. In fact, it's the most commonly used finance when finance is used, if it's not cash, when buying at auction. Actually, check out the video that I've done all about what you need to take care of if you're buying at auction. Number 4, buying repossessions. Now, for repossessions that are being sold through agents, and of course some do turn up in auctions, but for the ones that are being sold in agents, sometimes the bank in possession issues the agent with an instruction to say that they're not going to accept any offers unless someone can show that they complete within 28 days. Now, cash obviously works, but so does bridging finance, because banks know that bridging finance is possible to keep within 28 days. So if you want to buy repossessions, bridging gets you into that ball game. Number 5 is unmortgageable properties. Now, this is huge, because the only way you can buy an unmortgageable property is either with cash or bridging. I mean, the very fact it's unmortgageable tells you that you can't use a mortgage. Bridging is a great way to get you in. Now, unmortgageable properties, this really is cash buyer only territory, typically. But bridging gets you into that cash buyer mindset, gets you into that cash buyer area of the market. Now, clearly, you've got to know that whatever the problem with that property is that's making it unmortgageable, you can solve it. Otherwise, you don't want to be buying someone else's problem. You want to be solving a problem. Bridging for unmortgageable properties is a great reason to use bridging. And lastly, number 6, refurb properties before you buy them. It's also called the delayed completion strategy, and check out the video that I've done on how to finance delayed completions. So there you have it. 6 reasons why using bridging finance on the right property with the right seller can be a great thing to do. So if you've enjoyed this, stick around, because I'm going to suggest another couple of videos you want. Got any questions about that? Pop a comment in and I'll answer it. That's me done for this week. I'll be back next week with another property finance tip.